Kind of like John Bay
On the
style.
table, the water is escaping. Some of it is the little tiny molecules are escaping and becoming air, right? Or water vapor. The pressure that they exert is called vapor pressure. Well, believe it or not, by the end of this period, only 20 more minutes left, or 19, we would have covered the entire year. Well, we covered it a lot yesterday too, but
And why didn't we just do this whole thing in a day? This whole class in a day?
yeah, you can remember all this.
Yeah, right?
Contamination. We're in the water unit, remember. What were the three, give me three heavy metal contaminants. Lead. Mercury. One starts with a CAD. Cadmium. Remember lead, mercury, and cadmium. You need to know that iron is not a heavy metal. It's a metal that be in the water, but it's not a poison. If you drink water with iron in it, you're not going to get hurt. But if you drink water with any of these, you are going to be in danger.
What's the worst, mercury?
Mercury is probably the worst. What disease is associated with mercury? Minamata disease. Remember, that's for mercury. You may want to write that down, mercury, next to that, so you know that Minamata disease, well, it starts with an M. That's the way to remember it, right? Then we talked about sewage contamination and what's going to be there to determine if there is sewage in the water. E. coli bacteria is going to be there in the water. And if I have sewage or other fertilizers, what will it create? Eutrophication. You should know that eutrophication is a blooming of algae. The algae grows like crazy. And as it dies and rots, it takes out what out of the water? Oxygen. It takes the oxygen out of the water. Fills up the bottom of the pond, and eventually the pond is going to become dirt. Thermal pollution. What causes thermal pollution? Heat. Heat, that's right, it's hot water.